Ekitike obviously is going to leave Frankfurt, heavily linked with Newcastle, but it looks like Liverpool is the desired destination for him. And, judging by his stats, as you can see there for Frankfurt last season, he put up some good stats, didn't he, there? And I think it'd be a perfect move for Liverpool. Isak, Newcastle are saying 150 million. This lad, they're reporting, will be 70 million. Right. So it's a sizable difference, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I remember Ekitike being linked with us last season in the summer window. And obviously it was, it was all a lot of crap. Obviously, you know what it's like in a window when people just drum up loads of sort of rubbish, don't they? And then it just sort of explodes on the internet. And I remember Fabrizio Romano mentioned that we were in talks with PSG, and obviously it came out that it was a load of bollocks. We weren't, speaking to him. And obviously then afterwards, he found his way to Frankfurt, and which has been a good move for him, because obviously he went to PSG, didn't he, as a young lad? I think Newcastle were after him at that age as well. I remember them being very much linked and, trying to get him before he went to PSG. But obviously, he's going to choose PSG over anyone at this point in time, isn't he? Even back then, to play with Messi and Neymar and what have you. But yeah, I find that players that go to Germany from France, I don't know about you, Stu, but the younger sort of French players that go to France seem to really pick up, don't they? They go to Germany, they find their form, they find like themselves, don't they, as a footballer, and then obviously they move on to Spain, or they come to the Premier League or whatnot, whatever league. But he seems to have gone to Germany, gone to Frankfurt. We seem to pick up really good talent as well, don't forget, Stu. And yeah, he's flourished, and you can't blame Liverpool for going for him. I'm still a bit like, is it a ploy to bring out Isak to say, I want to go to Liverpool? You know what I mean? Because you know what head games teams can do to other teams when they want one of their players. But it's just one of them, isn't it?
It's just like that, wasn't it? Right, you want him, we'll go and get him, because you're not allowing us. That's how I felt when I was reading that. It's like, you're not letting us have Isak. You're asking for too much, right? Okay, we'll boycott your move for Ekitike. But yeah, he's brilliant. I've seen a lot of him in the last season. Of course, I watch a lot of Bundesliga, so he fits the bill. He's an out and out number 9 as well. Nunes, they're still waiting, aren't they, on that one? I'm sure he will be going. It just hasn't worked out for him. But I think he's an out and out number 9, which they don't tend to do that as much, as we've said on this show many times. The players were floating in the free, moving around, weren't they, and things like that. So be interesting to see. But they are obviously